Whoops. Hello, everybody. I'm trying to get all my stuff fixed the way it's supposed to be. But we're live!
Hello, hello! We're back!
We are back.
More Thronebreaker.
Ready to continue.
Mahakam.
How's everyone doing today? Apologies for being a little bit late. Was waiting on some tea. Should be drinking alcohol, but you know, tea is the next best thing. Alright, what were we doing?
I keep trying to convince Girl Got Game that she needs to drink like throat coat tea in between. That's the stuff that
I'm drinking some throat coat tea.
Yeah, but I mean between all, like during your voice acting videos.
I see.
You know.
Gotcha.
Hello, Catherine and Sonia.
Hello! How are you guys doing today? We're getting into main quest territory. Hype. Dravor's Abyss. Oh, that is a lot of monsters. That is unfortunate.
Oh.
Meve's force neared Davor's Abyss. Signs of beastly feasting were not hard to find. Countless paw and claw tracks were impressed in the blood-stained snow. Among the boulders, bones picked clean were strewn about. Gascon lifted one from the ground.
Empty inside,
he said.
Something sucked out the marrow.
Alright.
Meve soldiers feigned indifference to the grisly sight. They marched on, their stepped rhythm unwavering, a song on their lips. Yet hearing a slight tremolo in their voices, Meve knew they merely sought to drown out their fear. A moment later, a commander's horn sounded, the signal to halt. The Queen galloped to the fore of the column and found herself at the edge of a vast, round hole in the ground. She could not see the bottom. Meve drew her reins tight to prevent her mount from taking even one step forward.
What is this? A crater? A desiccated lake?
A mine of the strip variety.
Gabor explained.
Treasures we picked and shoveled for here. Diamonds. Till we happened on the beasts, that is.
What now?
Orion's a dam. Holds back a lake. If we can break it, water'll rush in, fill the abyss and the tunnels from which the beasts emerge. Just need to get around the mine first. Way down's on the other side.
Where's an ant when you need them?
Yeah.
Meve squinted and gazed into the distance. Indeed, there was the dam. And at its foot, a swarm of beasts roiled about. Her soldiers gazed at their queen expectantly, their arms at the ready. She knew well they would rush into battle, in spite of their fear.
Gabor!
Meve cried out over the whirling wind.
Have you bards here in Mahakam?
Course, your grace!
Then we shall give them good reason to compose this day, on the themes of courage, of heroism, of Lyria! Gee up!
And with that cry, the queen spurred her mount, grabbed a banner, and raising it high over her head, rushed headlong at the horrid swarm.
Alright.
Wow. Thank you, Catherine, and hello, Phil. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, hello, Phil. And Sonia, I don't know why your message was retracted for just saying it feels like it's been a long time. I did read it, and I was like, it has felt like a very long time. Just missing 1 week, I'm like, man, what am I doing again?
Has anyone seen the Life is Strange 3 trailer?
I did. I called it right before she revealed what her power was gonna be. I'm like, I bet you she's an empath. And I'm like, yes. I'm so stoked. I can't wait. And good to know, Sonia. Looking forward to seeing Dakota. Hope she can make it.
Awesome. Alright, the dwarves delve deep into Davor's abyss and from it pull diamonds of unsurpassed quality. These stones glistened at all the courts of the north, bejeweling crowns, capping scepters, studding chalices, and glamorizing ceremonial swords. Some stayed in Mahakam, though, and were in more mundane incarnations as drill bits, or crystal cutters, for example. Yet the days of Davor's diamond delving were long past. Now only monsters crawled out of his dark abyss. So gain 7 charges on your old catapult without it being destroyed. Keep your catapult well maintained on all sides.
Shorten battles. Alright.
Oh, interesting. Hello, Dragonfire. How are you doing today?
We are good. It is a nice sunny spring day outside. And hello, Dakota. Good to see ya. Okay, I have no idea what I'm gonna need. I know I like you a lot.
Professor Lucian.
Yeah, fire.
Or Lucian. Or Lucan. Or...
Hello, Professor. How are you? That's so funny.
PCOUTCAST is feeling better. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for all your well wishes last time.
There's the way
Much
down.
appreciated.
We need to break through and destroy the dam.
Alright. Every turn on turn start, if there are units adjacent to this one, gain 1 charge, then damage a random enemy by 5 and all other units on its row by 2. If this unit's charge count reaches 7, Meve wins the battle. Okay, so you want like a ton of cards on
Like
the back.
basically protecting it, right?
Yeah, okay.
On both sides.
Right. Here, have some ale. And
Have
a
an
dog.
ale, because the ale can't be destroyed.
That's right.
Actually, neither of these can be destroyed, right?
Yeah. There we go. Gave some ale to the dog. What are you? A slizzard. Every turn on turn start, increase counter by 1 and damage a random enemy by 2. Death Wish, multiply this unit's counter by 3 and damage a unit by that amount. Okay. Well.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use Hulking Necker. Every turn on turn start, summon a Necker from your deck or boost health by 1 if the row is full.
It's one of your favorites.
I hate the damn Necker. What if I just, you know, burn it?
Make it Bundum. What game was that?
Far Cry 3.
Far Cry 3.
Oh, I have to have units adjacent to them. Oh, that's why it's not working.
Oh.
Okay, I need to move you. Now you have a unit. And put you there. There, that's better. Okay, that was kind of dumb.
Might have to restart.
Yeah, I
You
didn't
missed
realize.
A few rounds there.
Your Grace, monsters approach from all sides.
Thanks, Rainer.
Oh, you moved. Why did you move? Now you move? You decided to move now? To move?
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Fine then.
Nice.
Thank you.
Ah!
Oh, good job, Hale. Gave some to our catapult. Oh, why did it just disappear?
Oh.
Sometimes I don't understand. Why did the catapult move? Okay, let's try that again. I guess what I really want is a lot of unit cards.
Yeah, probably, eh?
I mean, this is kind of nice just to keep everything boosted, but... Don't really need a healer. Okay, got 2 things of fire. Let's try that.
There's
I know the
way down.
music.
We need to break through and destroy the dam.
Move that. And...
You mad? Don't shake that!
Okay, go. Yeah, Professor, I'm not actually sure what I'm going to be streaming after Thronebreaker. I've been thinking about it. But I've been wanting to play the Banner Saga for a long time, so I might be playing that. Or I thought about maybe streaming Tell Me Why, but I would like to do that as just a normal Let's Play first before I streamed it, but maybe I don't know. I got a couple of things. If you have any suggestions, feel free to let me know as well.
This could hurt!
I do have to give that some thought at some point, though.
Ah!
Alright. We've got 2 now. There's an ale there. Okay. You there?
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Okay. This is going a little bit better.
Your Grace, monsters approach from all sides.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too, Professor. Is like, Thronebreaker still seems to have quite a bit left to it, so I don't want to be hasty. Think about it too far in advance and then be like, what am I doing again?
Sonia's gonna start her
murder.
own YouTube channel.
Really? That would be so cool.
So next time she might have to change her name.
You have to let us know who you are. Very cool. What are you thinking of doing for your YouTube channel? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, I moved it. Dratigan.
Getting to work.
I want to move you, actually. And I'll give you a push charge. Move you back. Move you guys. And there we go. And hiya.
Ah!
And okay, there we go. I think I've done enough. I still don't understand, like, what makes the thing. Oh, move an enemy. It's the drowners that's doing that. Move an enemy to the other row and damage it by 3. Man.
So you need to have units on both sides of it for it to gain charges.
Yeah. I'm trying to, but
They keep
when they
moving.
move it, then
Yeah, a bunch of people have had problems with it.
Looking to dance, mate?
Somebody said the best they've been able to do is 6 stacks.
I have to get to 7, right?
Yes.
Okay. As long as they don't play another drowner. Okay.
Hey,
Gacha mini movies?
Ah, cool. Well, all the best with that. Hope it goes well for you. Yeah, if you could just give some to my catapult, that'd be grand.
Excellent! The dam's about to give!
Alright, just hold in there, everybody.
ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
Easy, easy.
Easy with the neckers. Easy with the neckers. And the knickers.
Okay, just need one more.
Somebody said, I'm pretty sure
That
knickers
is the
can
white of an eye
man
from half a league away.
the catapult. Such a good dog.
Nah. He is best dog. Okay, did it. I just needed one more thing. Okay.
So, some advice is take cards that allow you to pull other cards from the deck.
I don't have those.
You don't have any?
No.
I
don't have any of those.
These started filling up the upper row first before it teleports up, then fill both sides evenly.
Fill the top row before it moves up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, like, fill it until it teleports up, and then fill both sides even, or both lanes or whatever evenly.
Here's the way down.
Rows.
We
both
need to break
rows.
through
That's
and
the
destroy
word.
the dam.
So fill it, and then.
Well, I mean, he was able to pull a bunch of extra cards, so I guess just put cards on the front row until it teleports, and then.
Okay, because I don't have any pulling cards.
Yeah, that's
what I'm.
Watch your heads!
Alright, well, we'll get this party started. Let's see how that goes.
Catch!
Where are you, doggo? Already hit my catapult. Good.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Somebody said they finally won this on their 18th attempt.
18!
And the only reason they won is because the AI only played a single necker.
What? Well, the neckers don't do anything. It's just the drowners that are the problem. And the slizzards, actually.
Yeah, definitely let us know, Sonia. And feel free to post a link to your channel when you have it up in
Your Grace,
the
monsters approach from all
self-promotion
sides.
section of my Discord. You are more than welcome to let people know about your channel.
Okay, so this time they didn't move my catapult at all, so... Why do I have so many of these? I'm kind of useless.
I smell a leak.
Yeah, no kidding, Professor.
I feel
18th?
inspired. I don't know about you, but I feel pretty inspired right now.
18th time's the charm.
For you, pal, anything.
Yeah, I don't think I have enough time to build it up to 7 again. Be 3, 4. Yeah, I need to restart.
Not enough?
Yeah, there's not enough time. I should have, if I had been playing cards in the back beforehand, it would have had enough time.
Alright, well, forget about that. Somebody was saying that the whatchamacallits, those, the pikemen.
Here's the way
pikemen?
down.
Yeah.
We need to
The,
break
the
through and
pikemen that you all
destroy
just
the
threw
dam.
away, they bring new cards onto the field.
That I threw away? Really?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, maybe he's wrong. He's like, I can't quite remember. I think it's the thing.
I think it's the thing. You know?
You mad? Don't shake that!
Sonia is rooting for you to do it 10 times. 10 attempts.
Alright. What number am I at right now? This is number 4?
I haven't actually been keeping track. Anybody keeping count?
Oh, thank you, Ale.
Another round.
Yeah. Don't die, please. Ale, if you can give it some more, it'll be grand.
This could hurt.
Okay, 4th or 5th.
Your Grace, monsters approach from all sides.
Ooh, wow. Dropped from 7 with 2 armor to only 2 health.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Oh. No, heal the other one.
Yeah, heal the other one that needs healing.
Excellent!
That's
the dam's
fantastic.
about to give!
Keeps knocking that thing out.
Yeah. I guess... Here.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
No, you're so close, Ale. Okay, one more, I think.
This is doing really good. Now that the catapult is knocking them out every time.
Yeah.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
Stunners flounder!
Excellent
Nice.
work!
Yeah, love to see it.
Well done.
Yay!
And indeed, bards sang of this battle soon after. For no claws or fangs could break through the wall of shields the Lyrians raised that day. And no scales could protect the beasts from the Lyrians' stinging arrows and blades.
Fight! Do not relent! Let us show these beasts! It is they who should fear us!
The Queen shouted. In the end, the beasts turned to flee, yet Meve's force cut off any chance of escape. A solid wall of men began to push the monsters ever closer to the edge of Davor's abyss. Pressed from all sides, the horrors began slipping over the precipice, screeching terribly as they fell.
Ew.
Oh, that's
Okay,
unfortunate.
I didn't need to see that.
Silence came at last. The Queen stood at the edge of the precipice, breathing heavily, leaning on her sword. From the depths of the mine came muted growls and groans.
Let's flood the damn hole
Hissed Gabor.
before any other shite crawls out of it.
A rush of icy water suddenly rose, then just as abruptly plunged into the mine, flooding the pit. And where once lay Davor's abyss, now lay Davor's pond. Meve descended back into the pass, exhausted and covered in beastly blood, yet also exceedingly pleased.
4 times the charm.
She was one step closer to dwarven support in the war against Nilfgaard. Once the Lyrians had put some distance between themselves and the now destroyed monster lair, Meve ordered her men to pitch camp. Then she sent the quartermaster off for food and drink. The soldiers lit campfires, then set aside their weapons. Soon after, lively music and song could be heard throughout the camp.
Your Majesty,
Reynard said from behind Meve's back.
a messenger from the Elder-in-Chief.
The Queen turned to see a dwarf in a richly adorned jerkin and a shako with golden seams. She stifled her laugh into a smile and lifted her chin proudly, expecting praise and a pledge of aid in the war against Nilfgaard.
I wouldn't count on it. What's a shako?
I'll look it up.
Okay, thank you.
My lady, your daring deeds have come to the Elder's attention.
Said the dwarf in a measured voice.
He's positively irate and demands an explanation.
Irate? But why? I and my men, we've aided you greatly.
Elder Hugh awaits at the Long Bridge. You'd be wise not to keep him there any length of time.
And with that, all the Queen's enthusiasm for a celebration was instantly gone. She waited until the fires expired and the songs died down, then gave the order to march.
So a shako is a cylindrical or conical military hat with a brim and a plume or pom-pom. So it's like those.
Oh, okay. It's kind of like the Nutcracker hat.
Yeah.
All right. No wonder she had to stifle her laughter.
Yeah.
Letter found. Day 234, first day of winter. Going to be mighty rough. So cold the pickaxes are freezing to our hands. Had to cease work. Day 239. The snow has started. 2 meters a day. No plow invisibility. Chimneys barely poking out of the snowdrifts. Day 245. Monsters. Attacking from all sides. Hard to hold ground. Huge losses. Day 250. Had to abandon the mine. Retreating to Barrow's Rump. Will return come spring. Petrit Fuchs.
So, the Elder is not happy that we're, like, killing all the monsters. Is he gonna turn out to be a bad guy?
Well, I'm trying to decide if he's worried we're trying to make a play for his kingdom, or by doing stuff that he hasn't been able to do. Where is the blood? There it is. Look at 5 cards from your deck and play 2, then discard the rest. I mean, that's kind of interesting if you don't have a draw deck,
Yeah.
because then you can just, it doesn't matter what you have, but I think I'll just leave that alone, because I don't really want to look at that card.
Yeah, that's kind of nasty. Spitting blood.
I kind of don't want to look at that card right now. Where are we? We're right on the bridge. Well,
Does that not look like a, that's Davor's Abyss, right? It looks like a, like a collapsed caldera of a volcano.
oh, it does actually, now that you mention it.
Yeah.
Alright. Just, it's okay, girl.
Ooh, that was a lot. 480 wood and over 800 gold.
Same with the next one.
Yeah.
And a chest. Epic loot. It's got a hammer.
Ooh, you're at 13,600 gold. Can you buy something?
Yeah, I should probably look, eh? Workshop. Trinkets. Mess tent is done. One more thing for this, which is recruitment cap.
Ooh, that can just do that.
The pikeman summons all copies of the unit, so you got a lot of them.
Oh, so that's what, that's the card that he was talking about.
Okay.
So, yeah, so that, obviously you would use that for a draw deck. Loot for days! Yeah, no kidding.
I don't really need to... Like, my deck's working right now,
Yeah.
so...
What's that?
Well, you need to do this,
Just,
and
that
then...
just enables you to trade.
Yeah, one for
Which
the
is
other.
nice.
It is nice.
For certain things might be useful. Increase Meve's movement.
And then just more cards.
Well, you may as well just increase her movement, I guess.
Sure. I still have stuff.
Yeah. Alright.
I don't know. Do you think I should...
I mean, what? Go back to the one with the,
Which one?
So, like, upgrading the pitfall trap might be nice. And
Yeah.
look at the hover over the other ones. The war wagon.
Yeah, I don't actually have any in my
Okay.
thing.
I mean, both of those are apparently fairly good. What about the other things? Stray's Infiltrator. I haven't heard anybody talk about that. Forager upgrade?
Yeah.
Do you have any foragers in your deck?
No, I don't.
Well, whatever. Professor says I'm playing Adventure Island 4 on half my screen and watching the stream on the other half.
Nice.
It's a retro NES game and I'm using an emulator to play on PC. Cool.
Very nice.
I don't think I ever played any Adventure Islands.
that's that. And now I think we can add one more trinket.
One more trinket?
So, what should we... Is there anything in particular?
Blood. Blood.
Still don't know what that one does.
Transform an enemy into jade figurine and move it to your hand. Okay. What does that do?
Yeah, I'm like, and then? Banish.
Mysterious abilities.
It does do stuff, but... Oh, actually. Can I... Oh, it's a trophy. These are trinkets. Okay, so that's a trophy. This is a trinket. Trinket. My good old soup that I haven't used in ages. Heal an ally. Transform a damage unit into a bear. Destroy the highest ally and play 2. Force 2 units to duel. I also don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't really want to look at that one.
If like well, I mean, I guess you can like practice against. Is it Gascon, or who is it that you can practice against? Can't remember. I guess you can practice like with some of these things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Oh. I want the little thing to go away. What else is new? You're new? Okay. Is that better? Alright, grand. We can move on. Ooh, more loot.
Petrit. I agree, the mine must be evacuated. Carry as much as possible of what you've excavated so far and raise a red banner so our scouts can spot you in the snow. All of Burrow's Rump looks forward to your safe return.
Your safe return.
Timber fax.
Fuchs.
Fix. And
Okay.
demonetized.
It's all in how you roll your fuke. What are you?
Welcome to the lands of Clan Vidmar. You share a tale, we share the ale. Hoo hoo ha.
Hoo hoo ha. It's getting very snowy again. Goodness. Can't see nothing. Can barely see the loot. There's a question mark over there. Is that the red banner? Ruins of White Forge. Hold on a second. First things first. There we go. Hey, it's Barnabas.
Frozen, all. Only the banner moves, blown by the wind.
Downright poetic. Prime material for a ballad. Perhaps even a whole saga.
Thanks, Gascon.
Okay, Gascon decided the fate of my next stream.
There you go.
Banner Saga. It's it's an Easter egg for Banner Saga.
Unbelievable. Well, there you go. It has been decided.
It's been decided by Gascon.
Well, I mean, you are trying to woo him, so...
Hey, he knows the weight of my heart. What can I say? Incredible.
Gazing towards the horizon, Meve noticed a dark shape outlined against the mantle of snow that lay on the ground. It proved a tower, toppled and broken in pieces. Around it lay the ruins of other buildings, blocks hewn out of basalt rock protruding from the permafrost.
That'd be the Clan Vidmar ruins,
said Gabor, hollering over the wind.
rich ones. Had their clan seat here till earth tremors turned all into dust. Hundreds of dwarves lived here once, and now, not a living soul.
Ah! Help! Save me!
On the contrary, there was someone midst the ruins, and said someone was clearly in trouble. Meve ordered her men to find the unfortunate soul. They returned moments later, leading a dwarf whose teeth chattered. They had found him in a ruined building where he'd sought shelter from ghouls. Judging by his appearance, the dwarf had spent the better part of a week there.
Mirko Vidmar, they call me.
He said, patting down unkempt hair that seemed to reach in all directions.
I came here seeking a family heirloom, lost in the tremors and the chaos they caused. I ken the chamber where it ought to be, but, well, beasts made their lair there. I cannot drive them off on my own. But bold warriors like you ought to cut them down in a jiffy. So, will you help?
I don't believe it's your heirloom for a second, but sure. And right, Professor, that was super unexpected.
What? Only the banner is moving. Yes, poetic. Almost a saga.
You might say.
I too have lost my home, estate,
Said the queen.
so I understand well what you feel. I shall help you recover your heirloom. Call it a win.
Mirko Vidmar's face lit up. Though he'd spent a week besieged and eating stale biscuits, and though there was a hoarfrost in his beard, he quickly trotted to the front of the column and led the Lyrian soldiers to the underground chamber. As promised, beasts awaited there.
Ah, that's too bad, Tanya.
Aw.
Thanks for joining us, though.
Yeah, good to see ya. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
Yeah. The underground chamber was decorated with numerous reliefs portraying the heroic deeds of Svank, the Vidmar clan's progenitor. One depicted the dwarf strangling a Shaelmar with his bare hands. He wouldn't happen to be a dandelion, would he? You know how Dandelion likes to have his paintings of him
yes.
killing dragons and whatnot.
Exactly.
Another rescuing miners from a collapsed cavern, and the third wolfing down a succulent pork knuckle. Came to know as no surprise, Mirko wished to regain the relics of his famous ancestor.
Alright, it's a shortened battle, but otherwise, go for it. One round.
You are welcome, Sonia. We're looking forward to your content.
Absolutely. Okay, not you. You're fine. You're okay. Wanted more fire. That's fine.
The ruins! From there they come! Drive them back!
Whenever a card is placed, it may be seized. When it's seized, the unit takes damage, move it back to its original position. Oh, really? Oh. Didn't get a very good draw for this, so I don't know how this is gonna go, but we will try. I only have one thing of fire.
You mad? Don't shake that!
I guess we'll play you.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your
Okay,
teeth?
well, he's been seized. Interesting.
Ha!
Ah, because he had armor, didn't count as damage.
Ah.
Drat!
Can't believe Mirko's just like people sometimes.
Yes. Okay.
I've hit the white of an
Oh,
eye.
come on! Give me back my slingers! You suck! Every time! What are you? A fiend? Whoa. Whoa! 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 Hey! Hey!
Easy. Easy! Oi!
Take it easy. Can I please play this and you leave it alone?
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
Oh, it's whenever. But it says it may be seized. Every time? I don't have anything else that does damage. Darn it. I guess this does, but it only does one bite. Why couldn't you have hit one of these? No.
Bro, stop nicking our cards!
It's so rude. Apparently I put fire on the wrong... If I had had fire all along, it would have been so much better. Now, there's an idea.
Oh, could murder a pint.
There we go.
Nice.
Some of my guys back over here, thank you.
Fear not. We shall
Even
achieve
you?
our
You count
goal.
as a unit? Oh, come on. Gotta be kidding me. Yeah. You're like literally the worst monster I've ever fought against. If I win, it's by pure luck. Well, you might as well take this one while you're at it.
Thing about slings.
What?
They hide
This
well.
one you left behind. This is the one you left behind. Alright, fine. I want you to come back. You to go. And you to go. Thank you.
Thank you for bringing back the cards.
Alright. Let's charge a couple of these. Get rid of all of you.
Nice.
And get rid of you, you, and you. And hiya.
Ah!
And I want to do that yet. Sure. Actually.
Got a death wish?
Really? You take that too, huh? Fine. Well, you know what? I've got 86 points. Okay? I think I won.
Her Majesty is exceptional.
You're a unit, Reynard. Really? Well, you know what? Just make sure everybody's back in the family. Get you guys back over here. That's better. We're done.
Let's get a move on
Let's-
before any others show up.
As soon as the fight was
So
done,
rude.
Mirko Vidmar ran towards a crate that stood on a pedestal, slipping on the now bloody floor. When the dwarf lifted the lid, precious stones spilled out.
Your heirloom? This?
Asked the queen, rather puzzled.
I thought a pipe that belonged to your grandfather more likely.
Yes. Golden froth. More ale.
Seems to me brother Mirko wasn't wholly candid with us. This here's no heirloom, no family souvenir. It's the treasure trove of Clan Vidmar. We thought it gone for good.
Pressed for the
Yeah.
truth, Mirko admitted no family sentiment had prompted this expedition.
We
The
knew
dwarf
this.
had planned to leave Mahakam and start a new life among humans. Yet he did not wish to do so without sizable capital.
Sizable indeed.
I cannot stand
Entire
to stay
chest
here a
full of
moment
gold.
longer. The days, all of them, they're identical. Rise with the first cockscrow, march in double file to the latrine, crap on command, 12 hours down the shaft and home to sleep.
Mirko complained.
Want a wifey? Put in an application. In triplicate. Care to snip your beard? Elders got to approve it. You want to add buttermilk, not cream, to your mushroom soup. Clan council's got to debate it. How's a dwarf not to get balmy?
I like this guy.
I understand the lad, no two ways about it.
Gabor sighed.
But I feel it's my duty to remind yous that what Mirko's going and doing here, well, there are laws. Treasure's due the Elder-in-Chief, not to Mirko, that's one. Second, any dwarf that wants to leave Mahakam can't take nothing but his breeches, his dixie, and his coat. So, brief like, consider well afore you make your decision, Your Grace.
Let Mirko Vidmar take the treasure and go. Keep the treasure. Return the treasure to the Elder-in-Chief. I mean, again, we're in Dwarven lands. We should probably return it to the Elder, even though he doesn't deserve it.
Yes, he's kind of just stabbing us in the back at every chance. Catherine says, bring back the family, and worst enemy ever.
I know.
And Game Daniel. Yo, hi, Game Daniel is currently a tired Daniel. That's 1 million people decide to spend a ton of money.
Oh.
Also, I love this accent, too.
Well, good to see you, Daniel. Hope you're doing well, other than being tired. What do you think, my love?
Yeah, sure. When in Mahakam.
I do like this guy, but I mean, every other dwarf has had to go out with just what they've had on their back. And been okay. I don't think any dwarf has done poorly in on the human side of things.
I mean, at worst they become like wealthy mercenaries.
Yeah.
And at best they become extremely wealthy bankers.
Yeah, or blacksmiths.
Or blacksmiths.
Sorry, dude.
I sympathize, Mirko,
Said Meve.
but I'm a crowned head. I must decline. National interest requires I show the greatest possible care for my relations with Elder-in-Chief Hugh. Yet in aiding you, I could sour those greatly. I shall return the treasure to him, I must. While you do what you will.
Mirko Vidmar swore under his breath, then jostled his way through the Lyrian infantry and into the mountains, towards human lands.
Alright.
I'm sorry, dude. I wish I could have given him some of it. Be like, well, I'm sure the Elder won't notice a few things amiss. And that wasn't
Yeah, I wish
enough.
the option was... Actually, you know, even just like offer to give him some money from your own pocket.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, like...
I totally would have.
Can
To spearhead your new life.
Yeah.
Boost all allies on a row by 4. That's cute.
Golden froth.
I actually might be more inclined to use that than the amulet, but that's fine. Where are we?
Ah. Phil is joining Louise's party, for D&D party, as a pirate.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, Game Daniel's our resident D&D master. Saving game, that's not a good sign. I don't like this.
The Lyrians rode a narrow, winding path along the rocky ridge. To one side were ice-covered boulders, to the other, a chasm hundreds of feet deep.
They could have at least erected some barriers.
Complained Gascon, knocking snow from his cap.
Got plans for that.
Gabor said,
Just need to decide how high to make them.
What?
Think. Should they be the height of your average dwarf or a human? The debate's gone on for 20 years. On the one hand, you've got...
Oh my goodness. I mean, I guess that's fair.
Gabor did not finish his discussion. He was interrupted by the Baba Ghazi that jumped down from the rocks.
Archers, shoot! Aim for underbelly!
Meve soldiers made quick work with the lone monster. But the sound of battle spooked the horses harnessed to one of her wagons.
Whoa there! Whoa, damn it!
The driver tried to rein in the animals, but could not. They dragged him into the chasm along with his cart and the soldiers riding in it. They landed a few dozen feet below on a rocky outcropping. A moment later, Baba Ghazis swarmed everywhere.
It's a Baba Ghazi.
Uh-oh.
It's a Baba Ghazi.
Did you see how they fared? Anyone left alive?
Okay.
Asked Meve, leaning over the cliff edge.
Worry more about their cargo.
Gascon replied.
They were also carrying chests of
trying.
gold.
Blast. We can't get down there. Too steep and the snow keeps falling.
We can lower ourselves down a line. But without armor, shields, or heavy weapons, otherwise it will snap.
And the Barbagazis?
The Queen said, brow raised.
We shan't kill them with daggers. They're too thick of armor.
We'll have to try. Or continue on our way.
Can't you throw armor or a shield and heavy weapons down and then get it when you get to the bottom? I guess then you can't get up. Well, I mean, you could leave it behind, but whatever. Alright, let's get our stuff. It's fine.
Hey, Daniel,
You only live once.
Meve sighed.
Oh, sorry.
That's gone.
Okay.
Sorry.
Round up some volunteers and let us move out.
Moments later, the Queen was lowering herself down a line straight towards the gaping maw of a Barbagazi. Her only armor, a woolen shirt.
Canada gave the vast majority of Canadians a whole bunch of money last year for COVID, but people were like so scared at that point. I think most people kind of saved it and either used some of it to pay off. I mean, some people actually used it to pay, rent and stuff like that. Some people used it to pay off debt, and some people used it to just buy like massive amounts of flour and, and beans and stuff for the coming apocalypse.
Yeah.
So Meve's parents long refused their noble-born daughter lessons in the art of the sword. Yet nevertheless, she train in secret, wearing a blouse instead of armor, a kitchen knife in place of a sword, imitating the maneuvers she witnessed at knightly tournaments. Now, forced to fight without proper equipment, her childhood exercises would prove more useful to her than she could ever have imagined. That, I guess, is a Barbagazi?
It's pretty gross.
That is really gross. It's like a hairy
Is it like a centipede?
centipede
Millipede
thing? I don't know.
It's optional to eliminate it. Shorten battle. Good. Okay, I need you right now. Sure. Nah. Yeah. Okay, 2 things of fire.
Careful! No one try to be a hero!
Did you read that? Game Daniel saying that like the government is giving people money for COVID, right?
Yeah.
But heaven forbid anybody should save it.
Yeah. Yeah, I did see that message. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Every turn, on turn start, if there is a unit on the right, gain 1 charge, otherwise remove 1 charge. If this unit's charge count reaches 5, Meve wins the battle. If it reaches 0, Meve loses the battle. Okay. Alright, so
did you highlight that thing? What is it? What does it do?
Oh. The gluttonous Barbagazi.
Yeah. Every turn on turn start, if this unit has not taken damage since its last turn, move all units on the same row as fallen soldiers to the other row.
Okay, so everything on this row will move. Gotcha. Well, let's start with fire.
Catch!
That should give you some damage over time. Hiya! Ah, good job, Arbalest. You stopped it from moving. And they've passed. They've passed already? There's only 2 cards.
Is this a regular?
It's shortened.
Oh. Yeah.
I guess.
I smell a leak.
Just in case.
Oh, that's hilarious. So a Barbagazi is a mythical creature from Swiss and French mythology. It's a variety of dwarf
Think
or
about
gnome
slings.
that resembles
Yeah,
a small
well.
white-furred man with a long beard and enormous feet.
Alright.
They travel in the mountains that are their home by skiing with their massive feet, or using them as
That was
snowshoes.
We win!
That was easy. Okay, I'll look up Barbagazi in Witcher.
Okay. Yeah, that's like a completely different thing.
There's
Oh, sorry, I should have waited till...
Bereft of sword and shield,
Anyway.
Meve could not withstand a single blow. She thus danced atop the frozen snow, deftly dodging the Barbagazi's lightning-fast strikes, while delivering but a few well-aimed hits of her own, to their eyes, ears, and gaping jaws.
Good thing fire's late. We were able to bring the fire with us.
When the last monster fell lifeless to the ground, Meve walked up to the shattered wagon. The soldiers it had carried were bruised, frostbitten, but alive.
Your Grace, we were sure you'd leave us.
A good ruler never abandons her folk.
Nor her gold.
Gascon interjected, while securing a rope to a chest.
Thanks, Gascon.
Soon enough, all were safely back on the path. The admiration Meve saw in her soldiers' eyes was in itself sufficient reward for her difficult battle.
Huh. Nice. Typical American responses. Ooh, new grill.
Time for a grill. Shiny.
Ooh.
Shiny provided by the government. Woo!
That's weird. Just one thing of loot in this entire section? Meve. Fast travel point. And apparently the only loot that's up this way, but I just can't buy that somehow.
So in Witcher,
Yeah.
as opposed to the white-haired dwarf man skiing around on his feet,
Yes.
Barbagazi in Witcher are monsters that resemble dirty, hairy rocks. Unlike rocks, though,
Hairy rocks.
Unlike rocks, they also have very sharp teeth and are capable of imitating human speech. They live in the deepest depths of mines and caves, often the same locations where one might also find vespertals. Vespertals. They are mentioned in the Tower of the Swallow, the 6th book in the Witcher series, and the 4th novel in the Witcher saga.
Okay. I'm glad they didn't talk to me when I was down there. That would have kicked me out.
Yeah. Oh, there's an artist's thing.
Oh my goodness.
That actually looks kind of cute.
It does. Stone hearth. Or hearth. Hearth. The hearthy hearth. Mindful of the intensifying snowstorm, Meve halted the march at a roadside inn by the name of Stone Hearth. Waiting for a turn in the weather, Meve bided her time by playing a round of Gwent with the innkeeper. It appeared the residents of Mahakam played by a set of rules different from what humans were accustomed to in the lowlands. Oh no. It's Hearthstone.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Oh no!
I was just waiting for you to finish. I'm like, yeah, it's a Hearthstone reference.
It literally says Stone Hearth. Like,
and it's in quotes. You know, quote unquote Stone Hearth. You know?
Oh my god.
Hey, Yamiana!
Hello!
You came
you
in
have
at,
risen!
You came at a perfect time. This Girl Got Game was like reading Stone Hearth.
Yeah, Stone Hearth.
Oh my god, it's Hearthstone! Oh!
Alright, so we drowned a bunch of monsters at the bottom of a deep abyss. Now it's a pond. The elder-in-chief of the land is mad at us for some reason. And we went and rescued our gold and some people from falling off of a cliff. And now we're playing Hearthstone.
Yeah, into the gaping maw of some absolutely hideous, hairy, dirty rock creature things. So, yeah.
Destroy the Stone Hearth's resident hero, Garth Rockstew. Okay, you guys are going to tell me, like, I've never played Hearthstone, watched any Hearthstone.
Is Garth Rockstew a
reference
thing?
to something? 'Cause units whose armor is reduced to 0 are destroyed. Every turn, draw a card. Oh my god. Okay, thank you, Professor. I'm glad we got the reference at the same time. Okay, one round. Every turn, draw a card.
I have risen from the depth of death, whatever that is.
It's literally Hearthstone.
Nice.
What cards do I have?
Oh my goodness, look at these things.
Mana cost? You gotta be kidding me. Either damage the enemy hero by Golden Drake's power, or force Golden Drake and an enemy to damage each other once by their own power. What do I have? I have a Parrot Field Marshal. Draw a pirate from your deck?
There you go, Phil, you're in. You're literally in the game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks, Game Daniel. You have to tell me how I did with the Hearthstone part of things later. Either damage the enemy hero by Parrot Field Marshal's power, or force Parrot Field Marshal and an enemy to damage each other once by their own power.
Good luck out there, Game Daniel.
Where's my how do I know? Okay, so that's a mana crystal. Gain 1 mana every turn on turn start. The total amount of mana crystals increases by 1. Okay. Surly Patron. This is gonna take me a while, guys. I'm like completely a fish out of water. Either damage the enemy hero by Surly Patron's power. Okay. If this unit takes damage and survives, spawn a base copy. Slyvain Breezewalker. Seize a random enemy on Death Wish. Professor Blastwave. Spawn 2 blast balls. Either damage the enemy hero. Warning, blast balls may explode. Whatever that means. Frozen Giant. Boost this unit by the amount of damage taken by the hero on your side. Okay, that's nice. I want to play that later. Okay. And Roaches the Pirate.
Ah.
Why is it called Roaches the Pirate? What?
It's a famous Spanish pirate from the, the Caribbean.
Whenever a pirate
Roaches.
is played, summon. Alright, well, you know what? This card's going here, I guess.
Scurvy sketches!
I got a Great Sea Cabin Boy. Sure. Okay, you played a cow. Whatever that means. Give both armies bovine flatulence.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Huh. Okay, so now I've got 2 mana. So I can play this.
But I think I have the solution here if you need it. So,
Okay.
So I'll just keep that there.
Great, because I'm like so lost. This is so cool. I wish I knew more about Hearthstone, because I probably would be like, oh, okay, I know exactly what I gotta do. Whenever a pirate is played, this gets summoned. This costs 2. Alright, you know what? Let's just play a pirate.
Cards are blowing fair winds the day.
Okay, so now he's gonna... Okay, well, that was rude. That was very rude. All my stuff is gone. City units armor to 1. So I got another pirate now.
Phil can make his pirate French. I sure as hell don't know any Spanish.
Nice. A French pirate would be great, though.
A privateer. A legal pirate.
A legal pirate. I could play like. Okay, so you alright, okay. I'm kind of. Whatever you don't use stays on the field. Good to know. What are you? Dragnaros? Every turn, damage a random enemy by 8? Yank. Good grief.
Hey Rick, I love you.
Oh, hello! Which one of us, though? Is the real question. Can I not? Oh, I need 6 for that, okay. I could draw a pirate, I could... This is gonna be risky, but we'll try it.
Natural, of course.
Okay, so now I've got some blast balls.
Is a blast ball like a grenade kind of thing?
I don't know. All I know is he's doing a lot more damage to me than I've done to him. Or force blast ball and enemy damage the enemy hero.
Plot twist, they love both of you. Thank you, Yummy.
Thanks. So if I don't use this, they might explode? Is that what I'm...
Like they're gonna blow up in your hand, basically?
Yeah.
It's like you took a grenade, you pulled the pin. Now if you don't throw it...
Yeah. I honestly don't know what to do. Okay. And if I did that... Oh, okay. That works. Okay. Alright. I can dig it. Okay, and I'll leave you alone for now, and we'll see what happens. Okay. What should I do now? Okay, I've got another one of those. And yeah, this will be boosted. Yeah, actually, that's not bad. This might do it. If I don't get killed. Okay, well I got killed. Drat. I wish I had... Okay, well, joke's on you. I've got another giant. Okay, I'm at 21. Let's see. Maybe I should try getting rid of you. I don't have enough. I'm gonna leave that just in case. I'll leave my giant alone. Ah, no! This was gonna be my time!
Would you like me to walk you through it?
Can I try one more time?
Oh.
Okay, one more time and then I will get help. I'm starting to get the hang of this stone hearth. Okay, so you guys could duel each other. Actually, I'm gonna... I have to pass to start, but I haven't done anything. But I don't wanna pass. Why did I pass? I didn't do anything.
That was weird.
Can I play a card now? Oh, it's because I only have one mana. I got so used to having so much crystals that I'm like, I can play whatever I want.
Reckon right!
What was that?
Right! I think it's what I heard. What are you? A very large wisp.
Looks like a whale.
It does look like a whale. It sounded like a whale. Huh.
Alright.
Okay. Are you two? You are two. Okay. Another wisp. You're playing completely different cards this time. What's up with that? Huh? Huh? Okay, so now I got one of those. And... Okay. Ow. This will be... Okay, try that.
Natural, of course.
Okay. Okay, you die. Kill my giant again. Why do you do this to my giant every time? But I think you're dead. Hey! I did it all on my own! Yay!
Nice.
This stone hearth game ain't so bad.
For future reference, feel free to call me Anna, not Yummy.
Really? You don't like to be called Yummy?
Alright.
Blizzard. Alright. That was so fun. That was really, really fun. And thank you for having the solution in the wings, because I could have very well needed that.
That's what I'm here for.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take this chest. Oh, hello, Gabor. And now there's loot here after I won the game. You're trying to tell me there's no loot up here. Very funny. What have you got to say for yourself? Look at the little CD Projekt Red cardinal.
Oh, that's cute.
Weather vane. So cute.
Very nice.
Welcome to me inn. We've many folk today, but there's always room enough for more. Good to see you again. Good to see you again. Welcome to me inn.
Alright. See ya, buddy.
Hefty mantle of fresh snow today. Got a blow before too long. Bring a rush down. Oh, cold as up a Shilemar's ass. Braving the snow in those meagre courts, are ye? Truly. Thaw yourselves here for a spell afore moving on.
Oh. Well, thank you. I didn't need that, but thank you.
Oh, cold as up a Shilemar's ass.
Oh, there's a monster. Saving game. Oh, no. Alright, some new markers.
Yeah, we were just talking about, with Molly's parents the other day about how hard it is to come up with, like, a baby name that's not going to end up with your kid being mercilessly bullied and stuff. Have some kind of name. So, can you imagine actually naming your kid Yummy? That's just asking for trouble.
Oh, no.
The fact that Elder Bruvarhug had finished spring cleaning did not mean the passage was safe. That passage.
Yeah, that passage was safe. Like, traveling was safe.
Okay. Off the beaten track amidst icy, windswept ruins, beasts yet skulked.
Yeah! They're scurrying all over the place.
Yeah. Eager to ambush naive travelers who stray too far from the road. Eliminate both the reckless and the shrewd vampires.
Vampires?
Do not let any more of your soldiers get seized. Use your leader's abilities. It's called remnants.
Yeah.
I will look that up as well.
Okay. I've only got decoys? and a potion. And what do you expect me to do with that? Huh? Boost an ally by 4 and give it 1 armor, then trigger all loyal abilities. Give 1 charge to the card on the right, which is a decoy. Well, that's useless. Boost this unit by 5 loyal. What do you do? Every 2 turns, seize the lowest unit on the opposite row and move it. Okay. And every 2 turns, seize the highest unit. So I need to make sure they're always... Okay, you're a soldier puppet, so you'll be... Soldier puppet? So I can just put, like, random soldier puppets? And what do you do?
I feel for anyone called Alexa, their lives have been ruined.
Hey, Alexa!
Yeah? Oh. Never mind. Wasn't me.
I don't know, I'm gonna try that too. Okay, so those can be taken. The lowest unit. But if they're both the same, does that count? Okay, for science. Okay, well that's not how I was expecting that to go. Let's try that again. Okay, so I can do that. So I do... You boost an ally by 4. Do that. Huh? Seize the highest, which would be you.
Catherine's literally rolling around, laugh crying. Poor Alexa.
Poor Alexa. Oh, you came back over here. Hello. Damage all units. Okay, so does that mean if I do this, that you guys are dead? Alright!
Oh, nice! Man, you're just wrecking face with these puzzles today.
Apparently 5 hours of sleep is the answer to all of my troubles. Ooh, what a nice, what is that called?
Seal?
Is it a seal? Yeah.
Nope. 2 hammers, which is funny. Instead of the hammer and the sickle, just 2 hammers.
Just 2 hammers.
The Workers' Commission has determined that the nasty stench floating around Crag Pass gold mine is not, in fact, a fart. Volta's or otherwise.
Blaming it on one person.
But is caused by methane fumes.
Oh my goodness.
Poor Volta.
Poor Volta.
As a result, please heed the following. Do not enter the mine until the stench has cleared, under no circumstances. Do not come within 30 paces of the mine's entrance with a flame. Apologize to Volta for any inconvenience ye've caused her.
That was a her, too.
That was a her, too. Poor Volta. Ho ho ha! Hoo hoo ha.
Hoo hoo ha.
Hoo hoo.
Shark bait. Hoo hoo ha. Oh, hello.
My ma'am nearly called me a name that's similar to Catherine.
Okay. Well, here we go again.
Suddenly, a piercing shriek came from above, giving no chance to react. A large creature swooped down from the sky and plucked up an unfortunate infantryman. His blood was splattered across the snow, leaving a crimson trail straight to the beast's nest. Oh. It's a standard battle.
Okay. Okay, it's like an alternate spelling of Catherine. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, I always have to ask. Every Catherine I run into, I'm like, how do you spell that? I'm like, oh, it's just the normal way. Like, oh, really? Okay. Because, man alive, I run into so many different spellings of, you know, basically the same name.
Catch!
I've never seen an alternate spelling of Doug or Douglas, though.
That's true. Good point.
I guess there's maybe Douglas with 2 S's, but I think that's a last name, not first name.
Oh, yeah.
I smell a leak.
Anna's having shivers with Catherine flashbacks.
Oh, right. Good point.
Speaking of shivers, how's your letter playthrough coming along?
Not too bad so far, actually. Not too bad. Haven't had anything too spooky happen yet. But it's gonna come sometime. It'll come for me. Consume the lowest units. Which are your things. Which are usually eggs. Should probably get rid of you guys, huh?
Have her done in a jiffy.
Oh, poor dog. What else do I want for next round? Yeah, sure.
Do you only upload the letter on Sundays?
Whoa. What was that shine?
Huh.
Do I... Yes, I only do it on Sundays. It's a once a week thing right now. What do I want to do? I thought for sure I'd be able to, like, pass after that one, but no, they're just continuing.
The Catherine game? I'm not familiar with that.
Yeah, I've heard of it, but I can't picture. I know it's a scary game, but I can't remember what it was about. It's kind of like Persona, I think. Is it the same studio that made Persona? Man, my brain just like went, and I got nothing.
Hey?
Okay, now I will pass. Oh. I did not notice the statue to our right.
Ah! Nice statue.
Just this moment.
Like, whoa, what am I seeing?
Doug, what am I looking at right now?
Haha, Phil only gets called Philip when he's in deep trouble.
Oh no.
Philip Oates. You get in here this instant. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Are you resilient? Yeah, you have permanent resilience. Well, that's... Do I go for the win? Yeah, let's risk it. Let's do some risky biscuits. And just in case, we'll bring some of you guys for the next round. Have a drink, little guy. Let's start getting some fire going.
You mad? Don't say that!
Okay, so I'm not mistaken. Anna, that's it. I was just like, am I thinking of the right thing? I'm questioning everything.
This could hurt.
Oh. A game about a guy who has a girlfriend named Catherine, a fling named Catherine, and a friend he's attracted to named Catherine. All different spellings. And the game is about trying to hide from all of them.
That sounds amazing.
Oh, that sounds absolutely incredible. Yeah, I just looked it up. So it was released on PS3 and Xbox 360 in Japan and North America in 2011, in PAL regions by Deep Silver in 2012, and then for Microsoft Windows by Sega in 2019.
Okay.
So it is, I guess, available on Steam, probably?
Yeah. I remember it was a big thing when it got moved to PC, so...
So when all the...
Like, a lot of the streamers played it again.
A lot of the big streamers and YouTubers and stuff did it?
Yeah.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
What's that dumb joke that we...
Dumb joke?
Yeah. The guy who's married to one girl and then the other girlfriend. It's based on that song.
I can see clearly now.
Yes. The guy was married to a Lorraine and secretly dating clearly. At Lorraine's funeral, he started singing, "I can see clearly now, Lorraine is gone."
Fire is just devastating. So many eggs.
My pain serves a purpose.
I kind of want to make sure you're just gonna go away.
Well, I'd imagine it'd be pretty terrifying for the guy who's trying to keep it all hidden from these three girls.
Nice.
I mean, look what happened to Geralt when he tries to sleep with both Yennefer and Triss in Witcher 3. That didn't end well for him.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
You, and you, and you. And get you, and do some damage to you. And hiya.
Ha!
Okay. And play you, I guess.
Coin never stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
Hello. What are you? Transform all RP eggs into harpies and boost health by 3. Okay. That didn't do much for you, did it? Oh. Whoa! It's just shuffling them like crazy! Oh, Gascon.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I win. That was incredible. I don't understand that talisman, but I'm kind of glad to have it back again.
Wow. Get wrecked.
That poor thing.
Wow, that was rough.
I didn't even let it win one round. That was it. That was amazing. Okay, I guess I'm going over to the left first. There's some kind of to-do here, in this hole. Oh, I need to go around, apparently. Stairs and things. Hello? Oh, it's from...
Sorry. Dear son, I've opened the family tomb. It can only mean...
If you've opened.
Sorry, if you've opened the family tomb, it can only mean your father has passed and now rests in peace beside me. Please, do not grieve, for this is the way of life. Always has been, always will be. You're the head of this family now. It won't be easy, an easy undertaking, but fret not. I set aside a sizable sum for this very day. You'll find it where we used to watch the sunset. May your future be long and bright. Your mum, Varvaka. Okay.
Okay.
Near the top of the mountain.
Yeah, kind of off to the left. Right at the edge, where it's most dangerous. Hi, guys.
Meve now witnessed a sorry sight. A mass funeral for miners killed due to a tragic convergence of events. Their lead caskets lay upon the snow, wreaths of hop cones laid upon them in turn. The mourners waited for the diggers to finish. The digging was tough, for the ground was frozen. As the crunch and thud of picks and shovels continued, the dead miner's foreman scrambled onto a boulder to make a speech. Angry shouts and loud booing stopped him.
You knew it! You knew they'd smelled vapors, but you ordered them to keep digging till it blew up in their faces!
Make the daily quota whatever the cost, eh?
You've blood on your nuts, whoreson!
A mourner then picked up a chunk of frozen ground and threw it at the foreman. Blood spurted from the gash that appeared on his forehead. The first dirt chunk was followed by another, then by a rock, a brick. Meve realized that if she did not intervene, the foreman stood to be stoned to death.
Oh, boy.
Don't meddle in affairs that aren't yours. Intervene.
I gotta intervene.
Something had to be done quickly. Meve saw this clearly. She spurred her mount and rode into the cemetery, pushing through the throng, then stopping before the foreman, the horse shielding him from further blows.
Calm yourselves! Silence! His guilt cannot be decided here. It must!
Before Meve could finish her plea, a large rock thrown from the crowd struck her bosom, nearly knocking her from her saddle.
Not the
Seeing
bosom.
this, her Lyrian escort lowered spears and drew swords and rushed at the angry mourners.
Kino Kren!
Isbel cried out.
Oh my.
Her hands began to radiate a fierce light that blinded both dwarves and Lyrians alike.
Have you lost your minds, all of you together? Not had your fill of misfortune yet? Lower your arms at once.
Whether the power of Isbel's magic or the force of her appeal had the greater effect is difficult to say for certain. Either way, both sides suddenly lost the desire to fight. Meve breathed a sigh of relief, aware that if not for Isbel's intervention, a great amount of blood would have been spilled at that cemetery.
Oof, thanks, Isabel.
Yeah.
I wonder if that would have gone differently. We hadn't had her with us.
Yeah. She's literally like, calm your titas.
Good you brought back
Everybody!
Good old Isabel.
You there be a stink cause of this. Well, we may have gotten a wee bit carried away. 'Tis good you brought back some order.
Okay. That's all you have to say about that, huh? Well, that was a little diversion, I guess. On our merry way we continue. Still no news of this traitor among us.
I wonder if it's gonna be like basically right at the end of this. Isabel saved the day?
Yeah, she did it. Oh,
The Lyrians ascended the highest section of the Mahakam range. Snow crunched under their boots, cold air stung their lungs, and the wind snapped at their cloaks. Meve wiped sweat from her brow and turned to Raynor.
There! By the rocks! We shall...
fall!
The rest of her words were drowned out by a powerful blast. The entire mountain rumbled with a low, vibrating roar. The sound grew louder, echoing off the rocks, splitting their ears. The Lyrians looked around, disoriented. Few heard Gabor's warning.
Dinna just stand there! Get behind a rock! Quick! Hurry!
Meve followed the dwarf's gaze and cried out in terror. The snow stuck to the mountainside had started to slide down the slope, sending up mists of icy dust. Before she could react, the white torrent knocked her to her knees, crushing her and smothering her into the ground. All she felt after that was all-encompassing cold and fear. Meve survived. The dwarves who ran to the Lyrians' rescue dug her out of the snow in time. Some of her soldiers were not so lucky. The Queen looked at their bodies, blue, frozen. Next to them lay dead horses, demolished wagons. The losses were enormous. Meve wiped her cheek. Her tears burned her frozen skin.
Well,
Gabor
great.
spoke a while with the leader of the Mahakam
unexpected.
Guard Patrol that had come to their rescue. His face was dour.
What? What have you learned?
I tell you all in good time. First, you need a warm drink, good victuals.
Now.
No, Gabor. I need to find out what in blazes happened here.
Well, it was an avalanche.
Of course it was an avalanche. I'm no fool. But what caused it? What was that noise?
Signal horns. Ours.
So you brought this snow down on us. Dwarves!
Was it intentional or an accident?
Well, aye, but, unawares.
Go on.
Explain, in brief.
Explain.
See, we clean our mount regularly. The way men folk shovel snow off their roofs. Otherwise, the whole shebang would come tumbling down on our heads. When snow's gathered deep enough, we blast our horns to cause a controlled avalanche. Then we need to, sweep up a wee bit and the road's safe.
All well and good, but why did you decide to clean up right as I was passing through?
Wondering that myself. Schedule says next cleaning should have been a week frae now. But someone asked the route to be cleared earlier.
Who?
Meve, I'll tell you. But first, promise you'll...
Who?
Hey. Owain ep Clenvog, the Nilfgaardian emissary.
Why would you listen to a bloody emissary from the Nilfgaardians?
That's why Brewer Hoog is so anti-us. It's because he's already sided with the Nilfgaardians. I'm calling it now.
I'm taking my treasure back.
Think it were meant as revenge for attacking their caravan.
The bastard. Reynard! Reynard!
Reynard!
Wait! Wait! I understand you're a wee bit upset, you've every right. But you'll never prove Owain meant you harm. The sly weasel will make sure he didn't dirty his own paws.
I've no such scruples. I'll find him and kill him.
That's my girl.
And then? How'd you tell that tale to Brewer? Meve, you're justly taught, but for the love, just this once, let it go. Or you'll leave Mahakam with me a scrap to show for it.
Well, we're
Moments
already
later,
down
Scouts
a whole bunch of
reported Owain
soldiers.
was camped to the
Yeah.
north of the accident site. Meve had to decide how much she was willing to risk to get her revenge on the Imperial emissary.
Oh boy.
Hey. We got
Oh, I have no such scruples. I'll just find him and kill him myself. Gabor, stater of the bleeding obvious. Avalanche? Wow, you don't say.
Oh, what a thought.
Wow, is that what that was?
Oh.
By the Elder Sideburns, I'd no notion anyone was in the Vale. Nilfgaardian said the road was clear. The whoresons. What a mess. I'm so sorry. With all my heart. What a mess. I'm so sorry. With all my heart.
I don't like where this is going. Nilfgaardian camp. Well.
There, milady, whispered one of the scouts.
Left of the path.
Meve squinted. The Nilfgaardians had taken shelter from the falling snow under a rocky outcropping. The smell of roasting meat wafted from their campfire, and echoes of laughter could be heard. The black-clad soldiers had reason to celebrate. They had just decimated Meve's company without even drawing their weapons. Meve's gaze caught something else. A metal container into which the Nilfgaardians tossed bones once they'd been gnawed clean. It looked strangely familiar. Only after a moment did the Queen understand it was an overturned Lyrian helmet dug out of the snowy grave of one of her men.
The whoresons.
Meve hissed.
They'll pay for this.
Meve! Asking you last time, keep a cool head.
Whispered Gabor.
You want vengeance? I get it. But think of the cost. If so much as a hair gets plucked from O'Vane's head, Bruver'll never forgive you. And you can kiss any hope of aid goodbye.
Silence followed. Finally to be broken by one of the scouts.
Milady, what's the order? Do we attack?
What do you think?
I say attack them.
Yeah, I'm like, do we really need the dwarves' help to get our land back?
I kind of don't think we're not gonna get help, and we're gonna be completely decimated by the time we get out of this godforsaken land.
Alright.
Await my signal.
The Queen stepped out from behind the rocks, put a hand to her mouth, and yelled,
Ovane! Ovane at Glenbog!
Professor
All
says don't
laughter
attack.
stopped in the
I'm sorry.
Nilfgaardian camp. Moments later, a sumptuously dressed man stepped in front of the wagons. He wiped a thick sauce from his lips, then bowed with an exaggerated courtly flourish.
Queen, my condolences. That avalanche. Oh, what an unfortunate turn of events.
The mountains can be unpredictable.
Meve said with a shrug.
Accidents can happen at any time.
Oh, yes?
Even right now.
Meve leapt towards the emissary, placed two hands on his neck, and hurled him into a rock with all her might. The Nilfgaardian's head slammed against the stone, and his skull crumpled with a sickening crash. He fell to the ground and writhed a few final times.
How did she do that?
Meve roared.
Take no prisoners!
How did she throw herself at him hard enough to crush his head? Okay.
The Nilfgaardians hurriedly fastened their breastplates, donned their helmets, and slid on their gauntlets. As they trusted in Elder Hug's guarantee, the sudden attack caught them unawares. Meve knew she would pay dearly for breaking the sacred dwarven principle of neutrality, yet vengeance on Owain ap Clenwog and his retinue was worth any price.
Optional. Deplete your opponent's deck.
Short.
I say we just toss them all into the avalanche and say that the avalanche killed them.
Yes, exactly.
Meve's going on a rampage.
Giffen Quan and Lyrian.
Oh. What are you doing, girl? Meve Avenger. Every turn on turn start, move next to a random Nilfgaardian unit and destroy it. Dang, girl!
Okay.
I didn't even get to pick my cards. I just have things. Yeah, fire, I guess.
Watch your heads!
Look at her go.
Wise choice.
Is she gonna take damage from the fire?
Take no prisoners.
She's
just literally, she's just repeating, take no prisoners, take no prisoners.
Yeah, she's not like our leader at all. She's just in there doing stuff. I think she's moving too quickly to actually take damage.
Got sand aplenty.
Huh.
Right. I'm so thrown off now. I don't know what to do. Oh, looks like our boy ate some treats again.
Nom nom.
Order!
Oh, she did take damage.
She did. Okay. Hopefully, it didn't say anything about not letting her die, so. Right? No. Okay. Oh, what am I gonna do now?
You sure about that?
Life is mine now.
Make love, not war.
Sorry.
That was not in the spell books.
Quick and painful this'll be.
Now, how did that incantation go?
Meve's hot-headed attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
What you looking at?
Order will triumph.
Oh, Catherine's like, oh no, Rayla again.
I guess that is fair, actually.
Yeah, she's basically turned Rayla now.
Praise be to the great sun!
I had to wait. Okay, we're just gonna. Might lose Meve here. She's gone now.
Notice! All roads lead to Nilfgaard.
All roads lead to Nilfgaard, especially if you take every
We
over
should
every
not
road.
have done this.
Might have lost his spell.
Uh-oh.
Meve showed no mercy for the Nilfgaardians in Ove Nepklenvog's camp. All would share their leader's fate. And the dwarves? As predicted, they were outraged by Meve's open attack on the Nilfgaardian emissary. Bruva Hoog suddenly called for a council of the clan elders. They debated what to do with the Lyrians for a long time. The elders, outraged the Queen had once again defied their principle of neutrality, levied a punishing financial penalty, and threatened another such incident would result in a lifetime ban from entering the Dwarven Kingdom.
Okay. I lost more gold in the avalanche. And look, I got it all back from this campaign. Joke's on you, dwarves. Warning.
To Meve of Lyria and Rivia, Queen from Clan Council of Mahakam, having met in quorum, According to the Codex's dictates, the Council has resolved to remind you, Queen, that you are here as our guest. We've seen what you're up to, and we don't like it. The Council thus hereby issues you an official reprimand for breaking our laws and customs. Continuing to do so will result in grave consequences, up to and including death by barrel roll.
Not barrel roll. Do a barrel roll.
Translation from Nilfgaardian, Owen Ep Klingwog, or whatever, from Epdei. Mahakam's neutrality must be respected naturally, yet I doubt not you shall find a way to trip Meve up without breaking our friend's laws. Traversing mountain passes is rife with danger, after all. Therefore, one need but stick a thumb on the scales of fortune, or rather misfortune. Long live the Emperor. At least they have proof that they were...
It was intentional.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was hoping for. Be like, look, they actually attacked us. Sure, they didn't come right out and attack us, but it was basically an attack. Oh boy.
While passing the mining settlement
Twin
of
Peaks.
Colstock,
Oh.
Meve heard the sounds of battle.
Hey-ho! Into the fray, lads!
Expecting she would see monsters swarming dwarves, the Queen set off at a gallop to the rescue. Her braid blew about in the wind like a banner, showing her men in which direction to attack. The dwarves she saw, however, were not engaged in a battle against Shaelmars and Barbigazes. No, they were going at one another. Luckily, no weapons had yet been drawn, but given the dwarves have hands the size of bread loaves, this did not necessarily mean there would be no deaths.
Aye, lads!
Roared Gabor Zigrin.
What's this foolishness? Calm the hell down, damn it!
Gabor's intervention proved successful. The dwarves limited themselves to verbal jousting. Meve, who was no stranger to barrack room talk, nonetheless turned crimson at the dwarves' cursing.
Really?
Piecing together the obscenities, Meve concluded they were debating an old quarrel about the height of a certain mountain, or rather of the twin peaks atop it. One of them lay in the territory of Clan Dahlberg, while the other in the Hoogsland. Each family felt their peak was the highest, all measurements indicating the contrary being total fabrications.
Queen?
Started Gabor, nervously chewing his moustache.
They're asking if you, as yin impartial and a fair-minded wench to boot, wouldn't you wish to settle their Egypt squabble once and for all?
Meve knew well that this type of age-old quarrel could easily end in bloodshed, so she resolved to help. Representatives of the two clans gave her a strange mechanism she was to use to measure elevation. All that was left was for the Queen to button her coat up to the neck and scale the twin peaks.
Time to end this delicate feud, once and for all.
Hello?
Time to end this delicate feud, once and for all. Time to end this delicate feud, once and for all.
Alright. Where are we on the map? I guess I'm going up there. Hold on. Oh,
When she and her
I'm gonna get
force
my
had travelled
treasure.
half the way to the first, she heard a long roar that made snow shelves detach and descend.
Oh.
Without waiting for her scouts to return with reports, Meve drew her sword.
Alright. Twin Peaks. Fighting on a steep mountain slope is no easy task. The Lyrians struggled to find solid footing in the snow, propped up by their spears, their eyes squinting under ice-speckled brows. Whereas the beasts, they moved with ease, leaping from rock to rock, long talons scraping menacingly against the stone.
Wonderful.
Shortened battle. Alright, one round. Okay, Nickers. Got two things of fire. Grand. Don't need that. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Ugh. Well, that wasn't a very good one. Oh, it's ice versus fire again.
This could hurt.
Eyes up, lads! They're flying straight for us!
Watch your heads!
All right.
Catch!
Quite the clever little contraption they gave us. Work of a gnome, of course.
Of course.
These traps were clearly set by a gnome.
These things are nasty.
Hey?
There.
Fear not! We shall achieve our goal!
I don't have my guys anymore. Oh well.
We must trust each other!
Coin never stinks, no matter how rank the pouch.
What you looking at?
Oh, I think I want that one.
Just a.
I'll relieve you of that pouch.
Yeah, 104. Just barely made it.
Take those measurements and let's be gone from this place.
Fire beats ice.
The Lyrians managed to repel the monsters and reach both peaks. Upon each, Meve ordered her men to take the measurements. While waiting, she admired the breathtaking view of the Mahakaman Massif. The dwarven contraption left no room for doubt. The peak within the Dahlberg clan territory was 2 feet higher than that within Hug territory. Gabor was clearly displeased with the results.
Damn it all! I'd hoped you'd prove Brewer's clan was in the right. He'd have been content to see the Dahlbergs knocked down a peg or two. And, possibly, he'd have been more inclined to help you.
Said the dwarf in frustration. Then, after a pause, he added,
Although, only you saw what the device showed, Queen.
Oh boy.
Perhaps you could, recalibrate the results a wee bit?
No.
Nope.
To lie would be simple, true.
said Meve.
Yet to forget the matter would be so much harder. No, Gabor, I shall tell the truth.
The Queen's tone made it clear the discussion was over. Gabor let the matter lie, and Meve's force began its descent down the mountainside.
As soon as we were
first.
done looting.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, is that the, that looks suspiciously like the spot.
Yeah, the spot to watch the sunset. Nice little spot. Oh,
Why would you come up to this snowy, dangerous place to watch the sunset?
I don't
Hopefully
know.
there are, like, nicer days.
Yeah, I mean, I guess when it's not snowing like mad. Well, hi guys, I got news.
The dwarves of both clans had been waiting with bated breath for the expedition's return and report. As soon as Meve announced the results, the Dahlbergs rolled barrels of beer out into the square and began to celebrate.
They're always
Naturally,
just ready.
the Hoogs were disappointed, yet they accepted Meve's results as final. At last, they had come to trust her.
Really?
Aha. Interesting.
Why are you guys still fighting?
Dalberts are the dwarves we need. Every Hoogs are Dunderheed.
Dunderheed.
Dalberts are the dwarves we need.
Alright,
Every
yeah,
Hoogs are
fun.
Dunderheed.
Alright, are we...
I think we're getting
Yeah.
close. Yeah, we should
Yeah, like right here is good.
probably-
Before we get too close to that.
Yeah.
Man, is that... That's
That's
it.
only the beginning.
That's, what do you mean that's only the... That's the end of this map, right? Like of this map, I mean.
Yeah. Does kind of look like it.
Wow. Let me just... Actually, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me look and just make sure we've... Yeah, we got all our maps and stuff, and keys, card fragments. Yeah. Okay. We are good. Well, with that, guys, we are done for today. Thank you very much for joining us for this surprise Saturday stream, which was going to be on a Sunday, but... And for letting PCOUTCAST take last week off so we could feel a little bit better.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. And yeah, let's see what's happening on the channel. Tomorrow is continuation of the letter, and PCOUTCAST and I are starting a new series, which is Book of Unwritten Tales 2. So that should be some fun. And then the rest of the week is more Disney Princess Watson, basically. I know, it's already over. It really felt like it flew by, but it's apparently been 2 hours.
Yeah, and man, the story was like a roller coaster.
Yeah, there was a lot that happened in this one.
Like, just all of a sudden, we like lose a whole bunch of our guys to an avalanche.
Yeah, and money and wood and all that stuff.
That was crazy.
Hey, what's happening on your side of the internet?
Well, unbelievably, I actually wrapped up 3 entire series. Leading into today, like earlier this morning. So, Kingdoms of Amalur is done. My Daffodil playthrough in Skyrim is done. And the Enchanting build is done. So now, on Monday, I'll be starting the pure heavy armor Skyrim build. And I'm debating what else to do. Like, there's a couple other games I would like to play, some things that I probably should get into. But yeah, I'm still kind of debating. The only thing that's for sure is that next week is going to be heavy armor. That's pretty much it.
Alright, sounds good. Yeah, unfortunately we have got to split, but we'll be back next week. Next week it'll be Sunday for sure that we're streaming. And that should be the last Sunday stream for a while.
Probably, yeah.
Because our Sunday thing our Saturday thing, yeah, that's right. Our Saturday thing will be done, so we can go back to streaming on Saturday, which will be good. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your days? Yes.
The rest of your days.
Enjoy the rest of your days, and also today, everybody. Hope you have a good one. I'm gonna go sleep.
May your days not be cut short by freak avalanches.
Yes, please. It's spring, no more freak avalanche.